All right, beautiful people, welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses Marriage Advice Edition. It's your boy Rickey Jones Jr. and this is the lovely
Chrystle Jones.
Yes, and as you can see, we are in the holiday spirit, fresh off of Thanksgiving, which is the orange, and into Christmas, which you can see the Christmas tree, which I'm pointing to, which the lovely Chrystle and Rain did, which I'm so proud of. We'll have to show you a video of that. We'll let Rain do the video of that one.
Yes.
But we are in the holiday spirit and felt like we had some advice to give to you all in accordance to the holidays.
So, a big thing is, where are you going to spend the holidays?
Right.
Where will you go for Thanksgiving, for Christmas?
What you gonna do? Where you gonna go?
And for us, it's particularly tricky, you could say, because his mom's birthday is on Christmas Day.
True. Every year.
My mom's favorite holiday is Christmas, and her birthday is just a couple days after.
Right.
So, obviously, he was not committed to spending every Christmas with my family.
Nah.
I was not committed to spending every Christmas with his family.
Right, and it's no disrespect because we had traditions. Like she had traditions with her family before we got married. Mm-hmm. We had traditions in my family before we got married. So I mean, we just had to like come together in the beginning of our marriage and declare and say what we would actually do.
Which is step one: have a plan. Don't wait till the day of Christmas. Don't wait until a couple days before Christmas to decide what you're going to do. All that's going to do is make you mad with whatever ends up happening.
Yep.
Have a plan already knowing what you want to do.
Right. Because you're going to be at the situation like mad that the food is terrible, but the food is actually good. You just frustrated. And you don't want to be that person that's frustrated at Thanksgiving, frustrated at Christmas. Like, you get a gift, you ain't even happy, but it's actually something that you wanted, but you just frustrated. Like, don't be that person.
Because you're there. Don't be that person.
Don't do that.
So, yeah.
Have a plan.
Have a plan. Make a plan that makes sense. So, for us, part of our planning is logistics. That's a part of our thing. Look at your budget. So, logistically, even see, is it possible to even do that? Like I said, step 2, think logistics. What can actually even happen?
Right. And something that we did in the beginning of our marriage is talk about this. I mean, because we had to have the conversation. We had to make a plan. Step number 1. Had to have a plan. And what we decided is that we will alternate holidays. So, example, if Thanksgiving, we wanted to spend with the Poe family. Okay, we did Thanksgiving this year with the Poe family. And Christmas we'll do with the Jones family. That same year, right? So that the next year we would just alternate. Yep. The Jones family would be for Thanksgiving, and then the Poe family would be for Christmas, and then you just alternate.
On and off.
You just, on and off. Everybody get happy. Everybody get time. However, what we found in our family and within our marriage is that the Jones family really isn't big on Thanksgiving. So it gets a little dicey. You know what I mean? Like literally dicey. Like what we gonna do, where we gonna go. We ended up being here, and actually my parents love coming to Florida, so they actually be here. This is like the second year in a row that they came down to Florida. So,
for Christmas.
I mean, it's kind of cool because they wanted a change of scenery, change of pace, change of weather. And actually here in Florida, you get that. You get warmth all year. But so, that happens to be the situation that works for us. But that is something that we talked about in the beginning. Yeah. That was our plan.
And that's a huge, huge part when making your plan. Be open.
Right.
It worked out, like you said, that they're going to be coming down and spending this second Christmas in a row with us, which is great because we have the kids and traveling with gifts on Christmas. It was just been a lot. Yeah. So it works out that they want to be down here, but as happy as that makes me, I had to still be open to if that wouldn't have been the situation. And then as immediately when I found out that we were going to be that Ricky's parents had decided to stay for Christmas, even though this would have been the year that we went up there.
Right.
I called his mom and I was like, hey, Miss Christine, I just wanted to find out what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving, because normally we would have stayed down here, but since y'all are coming down here for Christmas, did you want us to come up there for Thanksgiving?
Right.
And it happened to be that they were going out of town, but since I knew that change was occurring, I still wanted to step in and make sure I was doing everything I could for us to be able to still spend holiday time with them in their, in their space, if you will.
Right.
So,
sharing.
Yes.
Mutual
sharing
love,
the time.
Mutual giving. Like, don't be stingy with your family.
Right.
When there's two families that came together. Okay?
Yes. So, if for your family it works out, we're always here on Thanksgiving and we're always here on Christmas. If that's what works for the two of you, then that's what works.
And some people actually have their families in the same city. And I mean, kudos to you. I mean, we don't know what that is like. Maybe you could drop it in the comments how that works out for you so they can help other people. But I mean, I'm sure it'll be cool because you could like go to one side of the family for like the morning type situation, and then the other side you could do both in the same day. What you gotta say?
I was gonna say sometimes though it's even harder for them. I've heard them say like, "Oh well, we feel like we stay at this house for too long before we go to this house." So even then, you need a plan. Are we going to stay at this house all day, or are we going to go to this house first and then this house second? How do you want to alternate and plan for that? Is there a way where you can bring your families together? I know that, sometimes houses are the size that they are and there may not be enough room. We definitely couldn't get everybody in our house. No, it'll be a cramped up situation. So I get that sometimes that can't be the solution, just to bring everybody to one place, but you still need a plan. Just because you live in the same city doesn't mean you don't need a plan, because again, that's how you end up frustrated.
Right. Mad.
And then think about things are going to change. Sure. I know for us, things started changing once we had rain. Like, I was like, I want my daughter to go downstairs and open her toys on Christmas. We live in a townhouse then, so it was 2 stories. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I want her to go downstairs and open her Christmas gifts and be there and in that moment, like, because I just thought about how exciting it was for me as a child. Of course, she was 2. She didn't know what was going on. But I would say that's when things even kind of started changing for us, which it worked out because his parents were like, oh, we want to be warm. So I was like, yeah. But think about how things may even change over the years. The addition of children may mean you need another plan and another conversation so that you can understand what your spouse is desiring, why they're desiring that, what that means for the holidays in your family. So, just take it all in consideration, but don't be like, no, we going to my mama house and that's it, and we ain't going nowhere else, or we going to my mama house and we finna be there for 9 hours, and then we going to your parents' house for 30 minutes, and then we going home. Like, now you always want to go to your parents' house first, and so now you're tired and in a bad mood the whole time.
At the other family
You're at the other family's house. Like, that's not nice, and honestly, it just makes you look bad. Why she always sitting in the corner with an attitude? She don't smile and talk to nobody. Why they always sitting over there looking like that? And then you wonder why they don't like you, because look at how you're acting. So, it's just shared thing, and it's a conversation, even if you're in the same city or if you live in different places. Like, just think about what works for you and your family, and hopefully your in-laws are as gracious as mine are, and they're really understanding about why you do what you do. But ultimately, the person and the 2 people that have to really understand most the plan that you have is the 2 of you.
Yeah. And so what we're trying to do is, like I said, build a community of people. Like, we're not the only marriage in this world. We want to connect with others that do marriage well as well. And so drop in the comment section different things that may work for you. Yeah. And you never know how that'll help somebody else. We shared our story. But of course, there's others with so many other stories of how the holidays works for you. So drop it in the comment section. Like this video if you haven't already done so. Like the video if Christmas is your favorite holiday. Okay, go ahead, like it. And after you like and comment, why not subscribe? Go ahead, join the community, join the family, join us in our pursuit of destiny in every aspect of life. And as we end every video with the understanding of why you should not keep up with the Joneses, it's because you are so great and all that you are. Your marriage is great. You are great. You're beautiful. You're wise. Your marriage will go beyond anything anybody else could think, imagine, or fathom. And so be you. Be true to you, because we need you to shine bright in this world, because the world wouldn't be the same without you. Okay? We need you. And until next time, we love you. Until next time, peace. Peace. Like these other videos. Go check these other videos out. Okay? Subscribe. Videos. Subscribe. Do that.